Hello and welcome to another installment of the Laughing Place Video News Update. I'm Becca Burbank, here to bring you the latest Disney parks, movies, TV news, and more for March 14th, 2019. First up, early this morning, Marvel released a new trailer for the much-anticipated Avengers Endgame. The new clip briefly takes us back to some of the MCU's early days as our heroes reflect on their past and resolve to save the future. Will they be successful in reversing the infamous snap? We'll find out April 26th. In other big news, it turned out to be an eventful Disney shareholders meeting held last week in St. Louis, Missouri. During the gathering, CEO Bob Iger revealed that the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge expansions would arrive earlier than expected, officially opening May 31st at Disneyland and August 29th at Disney's Hollywood Studios. But there's a catch. The new lands will each open in phases, with Star Wars Rise of the Resistance debuting at a later date. While that was easily the biggest reveal from the meeting, Iger also teased some of the changes being planned for Tomorrowland, confirmed Disney Cruise Line's plans for a second private island in the Bahamas, and much more. So be sure to visit laughingplace.com for everything you missed from the meeting. Next up, guests visiting Disney's Hollywood Studios will soon notice some changes before they even enter the park. Starting March 19th, the parking lots at Hollywood Studios will be named after different characters, including Mickey, Minnie, Jessie, Buzz, Olaf, and BB-8. These replace the previous names stage, film, music, and television that harken back to the park's original studio theming. As for other transportations in the park, 2 new bus loops will soon open for business, and of course the Disney Skyliner is on track to debut later this year. Also coming to Walt Disney World this spring are several new recreational activities. First up, Mermaid School will be hosted at select resorts and will teach guests 4 and older how to swim like a mermaid. Elsewhere, young buccaneers can learn the pirate code and search for treasure when they join Captain Hook's pirate crew, available at the Beach Club Resort. Also coming to the Yacht and Beach Club resorts are private cabana rentals. If you're heading to the resort for spring break, you're in luck, as these cabanas will be available starting March 17th. Over at Disneyland, the latest Disneyland After Dark event turned the clock back to the way cool decade of the 1990s. From colorful credentials to zazzy pins and a retro fanny pack, guests celebrated a nostalgic evening full of characters and fun surprises. If you missed this fun evening, that's a major bummer, but you can still check out our YouTube channel for videos of some of the highlights and the one-night-only fireworks that performed at the event. This past weekend, some lucky guests got quite a surprise as famed director Tim Burton appeared to introduce the park's sneak peek at his upcoming film Dumbo and to sign a few autographs. Of course, he also had to stop by the iconic Dumbo the Flying Elephant attraction for a photo op. Tickets for Tim Burton's Dumbo are now on sale. Speaking of live-action remakes, this week Disney released a full trailer for Aladdin. Although some fans had negative reactions to previous peeks at the film, the latest look seems to have been better received. Perhaps it was the short clip of Will Smith enthusiastically singing "Friend Like Me" that really rubbed off on them. In any case, you can catch Aladdin in theaters on May 24th. Fans of classic game shows got a bit of exciting news this week, as ABC announced it has picked up 2 more revivals. Press Your Luck and Card Sharks will join the network's growing game show lineup that also includes hits like Match Game, To Tell the Truth, $100,000 Pyramid, and more. No premiere date for these latest editions has been announced, but one thing's for sure, soon we'll be saying big money, no whammies, and stop! Last but not least, the Walt Disney Company has announced that their acquisition of 21st Century Fox assets is expected to close on March 20th, 12:02 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on March 20th to be exact. After this, properties like Avatar, Die Hard, The Simpsons, and many others, along with brands such as National Geographic, will officially join the Disney family. In other words, stay tuned as the already large Walt Disney Company grows even bigger. And that will do it for this week's Laughing Place update for March 14th, 2019. For more news, opinions, and video from around the world of Disney, be sure to like, subscribe, and visit laughingplace.com. Bye-bye!